Clouds of spores billowed out from the funnels on the walker's cap, then slowly settled on every surface surrounding the great machine. This area of the forest had been undercover for just a month and was now perfectly ready for fungification. The damp air and acrid smell indicated perfect conditions. Oddly, Fenley actually missed working in that smell. Nowadays she was more used to metallic aromas with a hint of grease. Fenley whistled as she watched the monitors. The surface of her mushroom tea rippled with the gentle whirring of the dispersion process. She still marvelled over the technology. Despite having used a disperser for over 15 years now, it was quite amazing to her that she could spore a whole plot in just an hour. In her youth, Fenley would have spent the whole day on a single plot. That's even how they judged the size of a plot. Now, however, she sat back for 5 minutes out of every 10, sipping mushroom tea, watching the monitors. At first, she had missed the hard labour of manual sporing, but nowadays she was glad of the help. She had 6 plots to spore today, of which this was the 3rd, and so far, so good. As the last plumes of spores settled all around her, Fenley sat up, downed her tea, and took the controls again. She walked the beast of a machine through the forest, over dead logs, under hanging vines, and around any boggy marshes that had even the slightest chance of being too deep to walk through. She did not want to make that mistake again. Fenley chuckled as she remembered her rescue. In her first year with the machine, about 3 months in, Fenley had been overly ambitious and gotten herself stuck in a bog. There was no regret in the memories, though, as embarrassing as that situation was, since her rescuer had eventually become her wife. Fenley reminisced fondly. In just under 5 minutes, when she had reached the next site, Fenley initiated dispersion and sat back once again. The whirring began, and Fenley settled into a daydream.